Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gazelles Arcade.
In today's video, we're going to be featuring our completed swimmer build that took about 18 months to complete. So stick around, grab your beach towel, and let's go. Hey everybody, before we begin, I just wanted to show off this cool shirt I got from Charlie at Overtime Arcade. Fits like a glove, feels great, and also I ordered this nice little coffee mug. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead over to Overtime Arcade channel on YouTube and check out that channel. There's many cool arcade related videos and lots of great stuff to purchase in his merch store. So go ahead and check him out. I bought the cabinet about, an hour north of me, and it was converted over to a big event golf. It spent most of his life, it's probably since the 80s, late 80s, it was sitting in somebody's basement, and he sold it for an unbelievably cheap price. So I went ahead and grabbed it because it was in great shape. As you can see, it's in fantastic shape. I didn't have to do much to the body at all. It actually started its life out as a Vanguard, which has a vertically orientated monitor. Now, the control panel is from a Time Pilot. And of course, the PCB is original hardware. All of the artwork you see is from Rich at This Old Game. So every bit of piece of artwork came from solely him. And I think it just looks fantastic. I chose to go with the Time Pilot control panel because it was the easiest one to modify to make work. Now the Time Pilot actually has the joystick not mounted here in the center of the panel. The joystick is mounted over here. But there was a problem because the hole for the joystick was too big and the button would just drop through. So I had to actually close up the hole a little bit and make it the right size for the button, the left hand dive button to work. Otherwise, and I had to of course drill a hole in the center for the joystick, and that was just a solid piece, and then smaller holes here for the bolts. But other than that, it fit like a glove. And one of the harder, I guess to say, was I had to reorient the monitor to make it a horizontal orientation. So that took a little bit of, brainstorming and shimming with some wood, but I think it came out great. And then there's a couple of brackets on the inside that mount the monitor. I had to actually cut those brackets down to fit the orientation of the now wider monitor position. So other than that, that was the hardest part. And then I had to build a custom wire harness for the swimmer PCB. And other than that, it just kind of, went all together, and I think it looks great. So I'm going to have my son do some gameplay for you guys because he's got the current high score. And he actually just pulled this today, actually. 106,140. So we're going to get him on here. We got, oh, by the way, we do have a high score save kit installed from highscoresaves.com, and super easy to install and works great. Okay guys, here we go. That scrolling line you're seeing in the screen is because it's a CRT monitor. It's not really there in real life. Just want to point that out. All right, buddy, go ahead and coin her up and show them how it's done. So the object of the game is you want to go and grab all of these fruits. He just picked up a strawberry there, and you see the graph on the right-hand side of the screen. Throughout each wave, which consists of 4 levels, they call them grades, you want to go ahead and fill all of those fruits. There are other fruits that are not on that graph, but they're not worth as much. And you'll see at the end of the grade, oh, excuse me, sorry, I thought he was going to die. You'll see at the end of the grade why it's important to get all of those fruits there. So right there, he just filled up his strawberries. At the end of each board, not each wave, if you have strawberries, all 4 of them filled up, you get 1,000 bonus points for every board you finish. And then you see that bar that's scrolling up, this orange bar right here. That says progress throughout the level. So he's about to approach the boss pretty soon. Here he comes. giant crab. There it is. There's his 1,000 points because he filled up the strawberries. Now this is my favorite level as far as points accumulation goes, because I think you can get the most points on this level, on the crab level. And he just picked up a power pellet right there. That's why he's red like that. Similar, very similar to Pac-Man. It's like one of those energizers. That flashing circular orb coming down, that's the pellet. Okay, that was his extra man. You get that at every 10,000, or I'm sorry, not every 10,000 points. You only get it one time at 10,000 points. Gotta grab the melons. The melons are the highest value at the end of each grade. Oh, you missed the grapes. But there might be another set of grapes on the other level, so he might still get that bonus. Good, that's important. Ooh, close. Filled those strawberries in the nick of time. Now this level is the trickiest. As you can see, these they're called water bugs. They're moving really, really fast. And there's not really a safe spot per se to stay on this board. I like to kind of hang toward the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side. That gives me the most opportunity to avoid all of the zigzagginess. As much as possible, anyway. Alright, fill those bananas. We need grapes, one set of grapes. We got, oh, look at that, as soon as I said it. And the dive button is your friend on this level, because these things move so fast, and a great way to avoid them is to just dive the heck out of their way. Oh. See, they're quick. They get you. If you're going to get got, it's usually on this level. There we go. Filled all the fruits. Alright, here we go. And the Energizer will not kill the final boss, by the way. So if you get the Energizer toward the end of the level, forget it. You still have to avoid touching him. Okay, this level's a little bit different. It stays on this screen. You got 3 piranhas that are coming out. So you grab your Energizer, and the ones that are currently out, you can kill them with your Energizer. But the one that dropped down now, the 2, I'm sorry, that have just dropped down now, you cannot kill them yet because they were stationary when you got the Energizer. Now you can get them. As long as their mouths are flashing blue, you can get them. So it's kind of tricky. Oh! There it is. Okay, good. Here we go. Now this is the end of grade 1. You are great. You all are great. And there's all your bonuses with the corresponding fruits. Now we started going into grade 2. The cycle repeats, but at a higher difficulty level. Watch out for those turtles. And the further in the level you go, the value of the fruits increase. Oh, man, that was a clincher. Good, man. Nicely done. Nicely done. Most people find it easier to duck under, to avoid the logs and swim around them. I find it, for me, it's easier to just dive because I'm pretty good with controlling, but it's not, 100% guaranteed as to where you're going to dive. So you just kind of have to feel the game out to know what works best for you. So now in grade 2, if you probably noticed that the energizers do not last as long as they did in the first grade. Like again, it's similar to Pac-Man. As you progress, it doesn't last as long as before. Ooh, that was close. Now the hitboxes are pretty large in this game, so it's a little bit easy to die. So keep that in mind if you ever play one of these. I can tell you that Galloping Ghost does have one, because that was my first experience playing this game, was over there. I loved it, my son loved it, so pretty much ever since then is when I was on the hunt to try to source everything to get this thing done. Okay, he's in excellent shape with the fruit. Let me see if I can move this over just a smidge. I want you to see the score there. That's okay. I'll leave it where it was. There it is. 4 for 4. Now, I can't tell you my son is an exceptional player. He started very, very modestly and quickly worked his way up to such a killer score like that. To put it in perspective, the world record holder, I believe, has about 150,000 on this game. So he's standing pretty good at 106, 140. Now, the piranha level is harder, and there's more piranhas now. And don't forget, the energizers don't last as long. So I find it best for myself is to try to lure them down to the bottom, and then I can go grab the energizer. standing in good shape though. Dang it. Just didn't work out. Oh, son of a gun. Ooh, light. Nice, nice, nice. Well, as you may have noticed, when you die on this board, you have to start all over. You can't continue from where you left off. Alright, 1-on-1. I like these odds. Oh, tough break on that one. Now look, he's got to start all over. Oh, son of a gun. So this is a chance for an extra man. And he got it. Look at that. He's lucky. He gets those pretty frequently. If you may have noticed on my Guzzler video, this game is made by Tehkan, so it also has that bonus 3-man stage. Sorry, I'm not trying to talk like a robot. I was just trying to pay attention to what he was doing. Oh my god. How the hell did he get out of there? Oh, come down. Yes. Oh, he did it. He did it, boys and girls. Moving on to grade 3. Oh, let's get our bonuses first. Okay, that takes him to 74,710 points. Not too shabby. Snagged it. Ooh. That's risky business right there. Oh, no, that's okay. Whoa, the double jump. All right, coming up on the end here. Ah, damn turtles. But not a bad game. 77,950. That's the 4th best score on there. As you can see, my best score was 87,020. So I got work to do to catch up to my boy here, but yeah, that's it. That's Swimmer. So if anybody got any questions or anything, please let me know. We'd love to answer them and do what we can here. So Swimmer, 1982 by Tehkan, licensed to Centuri. So before we go, I just kind of wanted to show you guys something. I got this cool little monitor adjusting mirror from Delusionals Arcade. And what you basically do is, it's really well built as far as the mounting goes here. You just basically, you clamp it onto your cabinet, and you can adjust the position of the mirror any which way you need to. And you don't have to lug around a big heavy mirror, or if you're on the go, if you fix games at different locations, you can easily, stick this in the toolbox. And you basically, you set it up, you check your monitor out, do all your little adjustments in the back, and it's really a quite wonderful tool. He has two different variants. This one I have is the XL version. He has a smaller version as well. So if you're interested in one of these mirrors, get with Dell at Delusional Arcade. This one was $60 shipped, and the smaller versions are $50 shipped. So if he still has any of those, reach out to him and get yourself one of these cool little mirrors. Once again, thank you for watching. And if you never want to miss another one of our arcade-related videos, remember to ring the bell.